To knock over 5 crabs, all we have to do is go near them and do a large shout by holding on your character. There are actually 2 locations in the game where we can find the red light flying around to collect. One is in the shipwreck in the Golden Wasteland, and then the other location is in the Forgotten Ark at the very, very back. So if it's closer and you're in the Ark for the day, I recommend going to that one. But this one tends to be faster to get to, just because, you have to sit at the Ark. So the safest place is just to wait in here. Oh, I missed it. It shouldn't take too long for it to come back around, so I recommend just waiting in here because there's a very hungry krill out there. And yeah, just fly into it and the quest is complete. Today's Spirit to Relive is quite a long one. We are going to be reliving the Crab Whisperer. They can be found in the shipwreck area towards the left-hand side in this big pipe. This one is one of the harder spirits, mostly because of its length in my opinion, but there are a ton of crabs, and there's also a krill circling this area, so you do want to be quite careful. It's pretty beneficial if you have another person who can run ahead and flip crabs, but you can definitely do it solo with a bit of patience and being careful. As soon as you see the crabs a little bit closer in front of you, you're going to want to start calling so you can flip them right away. That way they don't run at you and just totally destroy this carry ball quest. So yeah, this one is super long. We are going to go into the shipwreck, go all the way down it, back, and then up, and then down, and then towards the exit of this area, towards the temple of the Golden Wasteland. This one is quite long. Be patient. Call a lot. That is my best advice, and call ahead of time. The krill actually isn't too much of an issue here. The only time it'll ever really be in your path is when you're on top of the boat. So we can just go as fast as we want. You don't have to look out too much. At this point, we're going to go all the way to the end. And then once we start flying up, we do want to be careful. So from this point, I would like to carry it on the ground instead of up here, because now we are in the sight of the krill. And this way is just very slow. It's starting to catch up on us. But this person wants to go up on the posts, and so we shall. It's all about teamwork. You know what? I'll wait till they get down. Are you coming down? So the krill is circling behind us. It should be in our path pretty soon. We might get seen, I don't know. I'm going to jump up, carry it, and we will hope for the best. As long as you're on the right-hand side, when it passes on the left, you'll be fine, and then you're going to want to move on to the left-hand side once it turns around. But this person is sacrificing themselves. Wow. Brave soul. Shall we sneak a peek? Oh my goodness. Oh. So mighty. Well, you could also have someone do that. That is pretty handy. But it's pretty easy to avoid it on top of the deck. You just want to be careful. And then when you get to this point, at this checkpoint, you can hide behind this big post until it passes. And at this point, it's kind of my least favorite part, because sometimes the light will stay on top of the deck, but you want to jump down and bring the light with you. You want to make sure you actually bring it off the ledge, because sometimes it'll just stay up top, but then you have to fly back up. We're going to jump off, and call as soon as you get to the bottom because there's a ton of crabs. Yeah. And there we go. I believe the krill can see you a little bit in this water here, but I've never had it happen to me. So maybe I'm completely wrong. But we're just going to climb up all these pipes at the far end, and that is it with this quest. It's a bit long. It's definitely a bit long. To relive a spirit's memories, first we must relive a spirit and then light them. After that, we will watch their cutscene and collect their emote. You can do this with any spirit in the Golden Wasteland, it doesn't have to be this one. Today's treasure candles can be found in the Vault of Knowledge, and our very first one is just beside the 4-player door on the first floor. Our second one can be found next to the 4-player door on the second floor. Our third one is just behind this gazebo here on the 4th floor. And our final one can be found just to the left of the summit. And that is all of the daily changes today in Sky. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. And I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!